Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take Dirt Perfect's custom trenching bucket. We're going to clean out around a foundation that they just did so that the homeowner can get a foundation drain in. We do have a minor quick problem with the quick coupler, but we get it straightened out pretty quick. We're going to hog some of this dirt out around the back side of the house, do a little bit of job site cleanup, and then get some materials moved around so the framers can get to work. So stay tuned.
So the trenching bucket is on that semi, and he's got a couple loads of stone coming in. We're gonna try to get her snaked up right next to that traco so I can grab that trenching bucket off, and then the semi's out of the way for the stone. So we'll see how that works out. It's like 27 steps here. I don't even remember which one it is. Is it this? All right. All right, let's see if that did it. No.
Safety got waxed.
So here's what we got going on. There is a, well, this safety latch just works off gravity when you roll it in, and there's a stick stuck down in there around the bottom side. You guys can see this, and we'll flip you upside down here. You guys see this stick right here? That stick stuck in there, it's preventing this safety. That's the other, this is the back side of that safety latch on top. It's preventing that from rolling out. So we locked the bucket back, trying to get that stick out, and then see if we can get this bucket off here.
It wasn't too big of a slowdown though. A little bit of rebar and hammer, and man behind the scenes is on the back side there. A little pry bar trying to pick it out as well. We're just kind of picking it out piece by piece. The biggest problem is there's a spring in there as well, and that stick kind of split around that spring, so every time we tried to tap on it, we were in danger of messing up that spring too, so we're kind of trying to be a little gentle with it. But we eventually got it.
Watch this piece right here. Mike's gonna unlock her. You guys focus on that piece right there. This is what we were talking about with stucco. there, Mike's over there. Yeah, we're good. I feel a little better because at first I thought it was just me being a dum-dum, but we actually had a little stick stuck in there. So let's see if we get to what we're supposed to be doing here. Pretty busy little site for just a residential site. You're gonna have to stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's channel. You guys know how that works. We got a lot of great shots of everything that's going on. And of course, you got shots of all this being built. Man behind the scenes coming in. Taking some stone, hey buddy. All right, he's got just a couple more here. Mike's about got me leveled up there. Normally, I don't get to the job site this early coming off shift, but this job site is about halfway between where I work and where Dirt Perfect comes out of. So we kind of met in the middle this morning. Got here a little earlier than Mike expected, so we're just kind of playing the quick catch-up game. We are really close to rocking and rolling. Well, technically we're rocking and he's rolling, and he's dozing.
Basically, we're just going to go around and get this footer all cleaned up for the homeowner. They're going to put the foundation drain in later today. Well, the homeowner's father is going to put the foundation drain in later today. And fun little tidbit, if you've been with Mike's channel, then you know about Officer Hoover. And this is Officer Hoover's dad. You're going to see working today putting that foundation drain in. And this is actually Officer Hoover's sister's house. So that's kind of fun. And just stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's page because he'll have the whole project on his page. You guys know how that works. This trenching bucket he made works really, really well for, well, two things really, popping stumps and digging trenches that are the width of the bucket. That's its bread and butter and what it is made for. It's a little awkward in this application since it's not the full width of the trench, but the whole reason we're using it here is simply for the reach. I can sit on each corner of the house with the 140 in this bucket and reach more than halfway across. So it gets us a good clean cut along the back wall. Like I said, a little bit awkward in this application, but it definitely gets the job done.
Let's see what we got this time, bud. Oh! Alrighty. Let's go get that big bucket. They're leveling out over here. Well, you'll have to stay tuned. Dirt Perfect's page what they're leveling out for over there, but he wants to hog some of this out with the track over real quick, and then he can push with the dozer.
So like I said, all we're doing is pulling this dirt back away close to what the final grade will be so he can get in here with the dozer and push the rest of it off. He could easily do this with a dozer, but since we're working on cleaning out that footer for a foundation drain, we didn't really want to do it with the dozer and end up pushing a bunch of dirt back in there that we just kind of started cleaning out. Clean out a little bit of this scrub brush as well, and then we're going to get back to getting that footer cleaned off. So we've got plenty of room for him to start getting his first few cuts in. There you go, all kinds of room. Once he gets a few passes in there, then we'll hop back over there with this trenching bucket and finish getting that foundation cleaned off so they can get that foundation drain in, and then we can start backfilling with stone.
Yeah, okay. We got about 10 minutes of shoveling.
They're using radios 10 feet apart. 10 feet apart.
All right, y'all, I'll be over here in a second.
I mean, I can hear you here without the radio.
We got a secret signal, so as soon as you're about done, he's going to get it.
Exactly.
There it is.
This turned out pretty nice. My knight in shining armor came in on this side. Finished digging this out. Mike's over there digging that out.
And since we had the trenching bucket on, they wanted to go ahead and run this trench out to daylight out where the foundation drain is going to come out at, and they're going to go ahead and lay the downspout drain in here as well that they can tie into later whenever the house is all finished. So we're just going to take that trenching bucket, get this knocked out real quick, and then on to backfilling with the stone. You can see them in the background there. That's Hoover's dad, Hoover's sister. They're going ahead and starting to lay all that foundation pipe in. By the time we get this thing dug out, they should be far enough ahead that we can start coming in behind them and getting that stone on the pipe.
Mike's camera's right here, and if you're on Mike's channel, my camera's right here. They're doing this thing. This is gonna be deja vu for you guys. Hold on, we got I figure, here we go. Yep, that's how it works. All right, man behind the scenes and Mike are over there working on that pull board pad. And I'm gonna start backfilling this French drain we've been working on, or not French drain, foundation drain that we've been working on with some stone. We're gonna go real slow like, because I don't want that pipe to float on us. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That'll do her, bud. Got some more rock being delivered real quick. And then you see Dirt Perfect's camera right here. We're getting a few shots for his video on this whole job, so you guys can see that as well on his channel. He's got his pit bull pup with him in the truck with him, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's just something about dogs riding shotgun in big trucks. I just kind of like that.
So you can see we pretty much made it all the way around at this point. That stub up right there is for the downspout, for the future downspouts like we were talking about. So that's already in the ground and good to go, which is kind of handy. And then I just started doing a little bit of cleanup on the way back to the stone pile each time, trying to make the most out of each trip, trying not to waste any movement with the machine, get as much accomplished as we could. We were kind of in a hurry. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but later you may notice in the background that there's quite a few clouds rolling in. There's a pretty good chance of a storm later that day, so we're really trying to get this thing knocked out. We're getting down to just the last little bit of it. There's a few spots you want a little bit more, and that's just fine. We actually built Officer Hoover's dad's home, that's who you're seeing right there. We built his home several years ago whenever I worked full-time for Mike. And then I started running these windrows. Mike's over here pushing with that dozer. I figured I might as well start pushing some of these windrows up for him. Just trying to make the most out of the machine that day. Trying to beat the incoming rain like we talked about. As you can see there, pretty much down to the last little bit of stone. And then we're going to get to just cleaning up the job site a little bit, get some materials moved around.
That looks heavy!
Hey, get my work out here.
General contractors, they get mad when you run them over. dozer this one over here, bud. Whee! That's how you move dirt. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ah, he's happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. Whoops. We got her a little deep there, bud. Doesn't look bad though. Who's honking? And we'll just get this on around. Beep, beep, beep. Whee! But that rock yet, so I'm trying to keep that rock as clean as Kleemanly possible, which we guys know is kind of below average, but go for it. We're going to leave that dirt piled high on that downspout trench so it can get some rain on it to pack it in there. I think that looks pretty good, don't we? All right.
There's a pretty good shot for you guys. You can see the rain coming in, the storm's coming in the distance. That's kind of what we're racing against at this point. And then we're just going to try to move all this framing material a little bit closer to the framer so he doesn't have to go tromping through the mud whenever he gets started. We're going to move these sill plates over to the garage where they're going to use them. Then we're going to move that to OSB. Just a quick channel update so you guys know what's coming up on the channel. The next video on the channel will be a trucking video. It's 3 different days of trucking 6 different pieces of equipment. It'll be a pretty fast-paced trucking video. It should be a pretty good one. I'm really excited about it, to be honest with you. And then after that, we're going to do another video out on the homestead, and we're going to talk about the YouTube yacht project, where we're at, where we stand, what the update is, and when we're going to get started on that. So we're pretty excited about that, and there's a chance we may also go over the plans to the YouTube yacht as well, like the floor plan, so you guys can kind of see what that's going to look like. We also hope to get those logs to that sawmill either this week or the following week, so we'll have a video on that as well. And then of course, much more Dirt Perfect content all mixed in with it.
Come this way a little bit more. There we go. Oh, now we got her, bud. Now we got her. All right. So we're just gonna dump her right here. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I get it right there. I don't think it's gonna fit there. I'm gonna go around the other side of the truck.
All right, so that is gonna be it for this one. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.